Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to remove the floor nozzle of a shark vacuum, which is this piece down here at the bottom. And the reason you'll normally need to remove that is replace this hose. I'll show you on the other side here that tends to rip over time. And I have a couple videos on this, and one video I show you how to do it just by taking this off. And one of my viewers said, why don't I take off this whole piece here? And when I first did this, I had to do it pretty quickly because my wife was saying, my God, the thing isn't having enough suction, and I had to replace the hose, and the whole thing wouldn't happen. So I did it the quickest way I could figure out, which was like taking off the bottom here, and then I took off this knuckle assembly because I was looking for screws to take this whole piece out, or how this came apart. It wasn't clear. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And then it'll make replacing the hose easier, as you can work on just this lower attachment section without having to worry about the whole unit getting in your way. So let's get into that. So first, what you want to do is you want to take off all your attachments, put those aside, and you want to remove the hose there, and at the top, okay, put that aside somewhere. Then you want to remove the main wand. So you push on this button, and it sticks sometimes, and you pull it. And if you can't get this off, don't be like me sitting there farting with it like 2 or 3 minutes. It's because, oh, you got to remove the cable. That kind of holds it in place. So pull up your power cable, then you can push down this button and it comes out a lot easier. See? So don't forget to remove that cable. So you take that off and push that aside. So now the easy part is this actually slides right off. There's no screws at all. They made everything so elaborate, but they made this part so easy to come out. So go wonder. So you might not be able to see here, but there's a little tab in here that pushes. Okay, that's the catch tab for this whole assembly. And there's just a little notch, a little tab here. So what you want to do is you want to push down on that tab and lift up. Don't lift it too hard with a screwdriver. All right, you should use a flat blade. I just happen to have a Phillips handy. And slightly lift up on that to get that clear, and then the whole thing will slide down. Don't pull on this too hard, you'll break it. All right, so I'm going to try that again. Push down on the tab. See? Push down on the tab, right, and then lift up on this just a little bit, and it should slide right out. So now you can put your main unit aside, and now you have this, where it's a lot easier now to take this off and get at the hose, as you can watch in my other videos. You don't have to take apart the knuckle. You don't have to worry about any of this in there. I have a video on that. Not how to take the knuckle apart, but why I did. But I do have an extensive video on how to do this whole thing and how to get at the hose in there and how to replace the hose. So that's about it. Oh, and those of you who are wondering why I have the same pair of pants on, these are my work jeans. These are the ones that my wife insists that I wear whenever I work on anything that I could possibly get dirty. She doesn't like me wearing dirty jeans. I thought that's what jeans were for, but go figure. She's the boss, so I have to do what the boss says. So don't think I'm a slob. I always wear the same clothes. It's just that these never really get clean. They're stained and whatnot. And I wear them 2 or 3 days before we wash them. So that's just a little thing on that. So if you please like, subscribe, share. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to write to me, and I'll see what I can do to help you. Of course, you should clean this all up before you put it away. And that's about it. Thank you.